So I'm just going to talk about what we call guts. It's a natural expression, I think, around courage. We use it as an acronym or way to remember some stuff. So guts, G-U-T-S. G stands for gearing up, and that's post-pivot and press. Now we're doing a roaming drill. I'm trying to train myself all the time that that's where it all starts. So when I come off the line with my eyes closed, eyes open, all the other drills we do, sensitivity drills, even punching a bag, I have to gear up. And gearing up actually mostly has to do with training the muscles between your knees and rib cage, because that's where all your power is. If you're really weak in here, and you've got really big muscles, you can only hit as hard as your body can sustain the forces across this part of your body. So that's your limit. Right? It's like having a big engine and big ass back tires and a transmission that's made for something that's, well, fiberglass or something. That's what's so good. So gearing up is not only being strong in here, it's being coordinated and emotionally volatile, because that's where your butterflies in your stomach, this is where your fear happens, that's when you piss your pants. So anything that's going to happen between your rib cage and your knees on a muscular level or on a psycho-emotional behavioral level, that's your guts, that's your steel. Okay, I can keep going. Or I can't keep going. Right? So that's G. U means to unleash the animal, which is to become as emotionally volatile as the person in front of you. And I've said this a few times, I'll just say it again because it's for the tape here. If you're coming at me with complete emotional volatility, like, you're going to have to be really the actor of emotional volatility here. If I can't meet the kind of emotional volatility that's coming at me with or without sound effects, then I'm going to instinctively become the shyer monkey. So if I can just naturally go, oh, I can play too, on that level of behavior, of how I remember myself in class, how I remember myself on the street, in a nightclub, whatever, I know that in one heartbeat, I can be as viscerally freaked out as a psychopath, well, maybe a sociopath. Somewhere in that area, right? I'm geared up and I'm volatile, because if you're otherwise, you're just going to get freaked out by the other person's volatility. Does that make sense to you? It's common sense, right? So T stands for take the initiative. Remember what he does, I gear up, take the initiative, which means it's my turn. Right now I've covered this weapon, I've got my hand on his spine. Right now his instincts are to protect his face from whatever I'm going to do to it. So he's saying no, well I'm saying yes, 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 yes. As long as I can keep his nervous system saying no, 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 it's my turn, I have the initiative, that's important. But if I don't have the initiative, I can't apply any of the attributes I've trained. See, that's true. It's his turn. I mean, all I'm dealing is with his attributes, not mine. Okay. S stands for stay in a kind of adaptability, because if I go like this and I want to get my cool collie arm break, and for whatever reason he drops his elbow and that doesn't work, I'm going to have to stay with what's, I'm going to poke him in the eye with his finger, that didn't really work. I'm going to back fist him, well maybe that works a little bit better, but I can't know what's going to work in the middle of combat. I can just know I have to be able to give up an idea as fast as I try it. If it's really good and it keeps working, great, I'll keep doing it. If not, I have to basically give up on the idea really fast. S also means stay in control, because if I've geared myself up, become emotionally volatile, taken the initiative, and start delivering violence and go, woo! And end up being way over the top with it, I go to jail. Maybe worse, maybe not worse, depending on your psychology. I get to go home with a memory of pounding the shit out of some guy who was trying to give up. And for me, that's probably worse. I just beat the crap out of somebody because I lost my shit. Right? Not a good memory. So when you gear up, post-pivot press, come in, get ready, weapon, spine, we understand that basic mechanic, make the crosshairs of interaction, so I'm either vertically or horizontally coming towards this person, has to happen. All those tactics have to happen, but I have to feel like that animal, know the initiative has to be mine, and then figure out how to stay loose, in the sense of I'm not sure it's going to work, and not go completely over the top.